Hello, ladies and Jimbo men. We're here today on Saturday. I believe it's, February 4th, and luckily I got a package that I wasn't sure whether or not it would come this weekend, or next week, or what, but, yeah. I must say, I'm really enjoying the Bark River ultralight bushcrafter. It's got a crazy good edge. You know, I noticed that it's kind of small, so you can't expect the world out of it. Like, it's not going to chop through a huge knot or something like that, you know? Or maybe it will, you know, if you're batoning it or something, but, you know. So, it would be nice to have a, I think now what I'd really like to go along with this is a gunny Bark River and Scandi grind. After seeing a video that my buddy Caleb sent to me. Ooh! I guess that's... Huh. Well, I actually didn't specify whether or not this came with the tube, but I don't really care. As long as the knife is in there and in good condition. So, look at... Oh! No wonder it doesn't have a tube, because... See, it popped out on this side. Look at this old school Knives Ship Free logo, KSF here. I've never seen this style sheath by them, a nice black one. And I think it'll go very nice and sexily with the beautiful 15 Tom's Choice Spey blade in grapeseed jigged bone. And I guess grapeseed, you know, it's a dark green grape, I guess. But anyway, Tom's Choice Barlow. I'm actually a little sad that it doesn't have a tube, but it must be a KSF special factory order. I really should have looked up more information. See the half stop here, and you can also see the beautiful etch, which I've seen a few different etches for these Tom's Choice Barlows. Some of them just say TC, like Tom's Choice with like a banner. Some of them say, and I'll just show you the back real quick. Some of them say, so this was produced in 2015, because it says 15 on the end there on the stamp. Anyway, some of them say a new day, like this one. There's another one that also has a rooster on it that says just day's work. So there's a few, you know, different feels real thin behind the edge, looks real thin, even though it's got some substantial, nice thick, you know. This is a very 90-degree spine. Wow. What a beautiful knife. Such a cool Spey blade. And actually, I came prepared this time with all my knives. So we can look at it next to another 15 here. Classic Beer Scout. Exact same pattern, you'll notice, but just wildly different in all configurations. Obviously this is a single blade versus a two. This has the cap lifter. This is a sheep foot, and you know, it signifies this kind of stuff on the back too. It'll say 15 on both of these for the first two numbers. And then you'll see this one says 4, and this one says 3, which is the type of blade. And then this one says 1, which is just one blade, and this one says 2, or 2 blades. And then both of them say 15, made in 2015. So that's how you read the tang stamp numbers. But yeah, really happy with this one. I've always wanted one that said this, a new day. I think it's just you know, it's just like a nice thought, a nice sentiment. You know, you wake up every day, you hear the rooster crow. It's a new day. You know, it's time to get to work, make the best of it, right? And hopefully, if you have your Tom's Choice Barlow by your side, things should go pretty good, huh? Let's put it next to another GEC manufactured and green bone. Here's spring cut green bone on a 77 next to some grapeseed jigged. Just and these two are you know, 77 and 15 patterns. They're very similar, except the 77 is just bigger. You can see, but you know, in shape and also on this nice you know, fancier SFO, I guess, more Northfield trim. These bigger bolsters and all that, they're very similar in shape and dimension and all that kind of stuff. Which is nice too, you know, because I've had single blade configurations. I've talked about this in a previous video. Like the other TC Barlow that I had, actually, which was a 15 pattern, which was much thinner. The scratted bone ancient Barlow, much thinner. This one, a lot more substantial in the hand. Anyway, guys, I don't want to ramble on too long. Hope you're having a great weekend. I was gonna go snowboarding today, and we were driving out, and I guess like a big car accident happened or something, and it's just a one-lane highway. Unless you listen to some of this walking, talking. Man, that's a really nice, cool, long pole, huh? The swedge is obviously expertly ground. Let's see how sharp it is. Feel catching a tiny bit of something right there. Maybe. I don't know, maybe it's just the crumpled up paper. It's not, you know, working with me. Man. Sure do like this knife. Now, I actually didn't notice it, but I think there might be somewhat of a light scratch through the middle of the whole knife, which I didn't notice on the picture. But again, I don't really care, because I think I just want to keep this anyway. Well, that's kind of shitty. You know, the guy who I ended up selling that Spyderco Junior to, he messaged me saying that there was some like scratches on the blade that he wasn't happy about. And he didn't even say that he couldn't see them in the picture. I don't know what he's talking about. He was like, someone obviously tried to redo the finish on it, and what else did he say? He was like, oh yeah, the box isn't like the right Spyderco box, even though it's the one that I got it in. You know, it's not the, like, I guess it's not the original box, but it's a Spyderco box. Like, sorry man. It was like, you know, I didn't say anything else on there. You know, I said it's gonna come in a box. Anyway. Get that sorted out. Either get a refund or partial refund or something, huh? You know, make it right. You gotta make it right. Even though people are just a bit ridiculous sometimes. Although, remember, you know, there was that one time when my blade came all scratched up. If you want to go look back at my so my Bark River Mountain Man video, you'll see one reaction of me where a knife shows up and I'm not happy with it. And the guy, I mean, I ended up just being like, what? So the story with that Mountain Man was I bought it for $135. It was a steal. Just like I got this for $125, which is a crazy steal for a TC Spey like this and grapeseed. Which I don't know. Maybe it did come with a tube. and he lost it, and he just shoved it in this. But I don't know. This kind of fits in here like it's meant to. Like it just came in here, and I know Derek sends his SFOs and stuff like this from Knife Ship Free in just a slip, so it might not have had a tube. Even though my 38 Whittler in black camel bone, which is also a Knife Ship Free SFO, came in a tube. So again, who knows? Who knows? Not too worried about it. But anyway, this one's running a bit long. I'm super busy. Hey guys, guess what? I ended up buying the house that I wanted. So Jimbo TV's location will be moving. I'll probably do a little tour of the apartment video before I leave, after I clean it all up and it's looking pretty good and empty. A quick tour around, and then I'll give a tour of the new place when I show up, and I'll show you the kind of stuff I'm going to be getting into. So for now, hope you enjoyed the video. So one last look at the TC Spey, and I hope you have a great new day. Jimbo out. See ya.